on King Street West. That is very close to that bus.
Sorry.
Oh my god, it's closer now. The instructor's like moving his own inside of the car. Today's video is a scary driving test fail. These videos literally take me hundreds of hours of scrolling, reacting and editing. So please help the channel grow by liking the videos, subscribing and building a community by sharing your thoughts in the comments. Welcome to Internet to TV, I'm Joey, get comfy and let's watch.
Flora's public drive is next.
So I actually found the bad Asian woman driver from a previous video that I watched that referenced her.
But then things start falling apart.
Okay. Now you're basically stopped at a green light, so...
Flora doesn't communicate with other drivers.
Okay, did you signal in when you changed lanes?
No.
She doesn't know which lane she's in.
So if you're going to turn left, which lane should you be in?
Left lane.
So do you know that you're not in the left lane?
I might. Oh, I'm...
And she can't recognize a two-way street.
This is two lanes. You need to give him enough room.
Can't she not know that she's in the middle lane when there's a whole lane next to her on both sides of her? I don't understand, like, in the UK, yeah, do your theory. You should do your theory before your practical, I think. But it shouldn't be, like, even doing driving lessons if you don't, like, know basic things, like what lane are you in.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Flora now assumes she's at a four-way stop. Bad assumption.
Chloe, I should go.
Well, no, well, stop. This is not a four-way. This is not a four-way. He doesn't have a stop sign. Do you see a stop sign for him?
But if there's one mistake that Flora makes more than any other, it is...
You're stopped at a green light. You're stopped at a green light?
Yes.
Yes.
So
Flora
weird.
stops at almost every intersection.
Now we're stopped at a green light again.
Is she thinking it's a giveaway or something?
I've seen glaciers move faster than her.
Now the glacier wants to turn right.
Yeah, like if you're understanding the roads are that bad,
Flora tries to make the
you shouldn't be
turn.
driving the car on
And
it.
now you turned across the lane in
just
front of
cut them
this
off.
person. Did you look where you were going when you turned there?
That's so dangerous.
No.
A few blocks later, Flora misses her turn, which means...
So the big thing with cyclists in it, cutting them off and they slam into the side of it.
Right on King Street West, that is very close to that bus.
Sorry.
Oh my god, it's closer now. The instructor's like moving his own inside of the car.
To get back on track, Flora gets into a clearly marked right turn lane. But she wants to go
Big arrows.
straight through the oncoming traffic of a bus depot.
Well, that big red circle with the big slash means no entrance.
Oh my god.
Can I get out?
Flora doesn't get out. Not right away, at least. But after 30 seconds, she does manage to get turned 90 degrees, and she drives along the crosswalk.
Sorry. You go ahead. Okay.
A few minutes later, Flora wants to turn right, but
Can I turn? No.
she thinks this arrow on a real estate sign indicates a one-way street.
Oh my god.
One week.
A few minutes after that,
It's
Flora
literally,
misunderstands another sign.
it's got no concept of
You see that sign right in front of you?
Yeah.
What does that
anything.
sign say?
Both these signs say you can't turn right on a red light.
We're right in the middle of the crosswalk. Don't
I'm
move.
sorry.
Don't move.
Just wait a minute.
You know what I can't stand? I can't stand it when people drive on the wrong side of the road, which is what Flora's doing now.
Okay. So do you
Oh,
see
yeah, they're
that
driving the
yellow
right,
line
don't they?
there? This means that you're in the oncoming traffic lane.
Right.
That car is facing you
Oh my
because you're
God.
in his lane. Oh my God, is correct.
I'm really not looking forward to being on the highway with Flora.
That's a red light. You're going right in through an intersection in the middle of a red light.
I'm the worst driver.
She's just doing the same mistakes over and over and over again.
When we come back,
I don't know what to do.
Flora hits the highway. And Kevin hits something.
I think he's Kevin. I think he's the one that we watched last time, and then they were saying about he's worse than the Asian woman driver. So that's how I found her. But yeah, he was just like off his head. But this woman's like, she's got no concept of anything to do with driving. And like road layouts and signs and just anything. I think if you don't pass your test, say, by the 5th time or something, you should have a break. You shouldn't be allowed to just keep doing, going in for exams. Because you clearly don't understand, like, what you need to know. So I think you should go away for that, and you shouldn't be allowed to, like, reapply for, like, a year or something. And then just go away, learn your stuff.
Canada's worst drivers are doing their final big city road test.
You're stopped at a green light.
Yes.
And Flora's en route to the highway.
Okay.
But maneuvering to the left lane to hit the on-ramp is overwhelming her.
Cars are going so fast on like motorways that you've got even
What
less
Flora
time
does is
for people to
practically
react to it.
stop.
So if she
Cannot
cuts
stop
someone out,
here. You
oh,
cannot. You're gonna turn left. Turn left if it's safe. Turn left if it's safe. Turn left if it's safe. Okay, so you missed it. We'll come back. We'll come back.
Oh, that's way. Oh.
Yeah, that's what I meant by turn left, turn left, turn left.
10 minutes later, we're on the on-ramp.
You're slowing down, and that's what we talked about not doing, right? Because you need to enter the flow. They're going at over 100, Flora. You need to enter the flow.
Luckily, there's a massive gap in the flow as we slowly approach.
It's good.
Thanks be to God. How fast are you going, and how fast are you allowed to go?
I'm 80, and
Good.
the speed is 90.
Flora never really goes fast enough. Until
Slow down, please, Flora.
but
we're on the exit ramp.
she can't even
That's it for the highway. That's
read
it.
road signs and stuff going like
You okay?
30 mile an hour roads or something.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Let alone doing like, I'm
Flora's
faster
not
going on the
okay.
motorway.
Wow. I'm all over.
Yeah, you're all over the road.
But thankfully, this drive is done.
That's the way I park.
This is the way you park?
It's just to the last
Overall, out of
seconds,
10,
just
how would you score that
messed
drive?
everything up.
2?
Flora might be Canada's worst driver.
No, that definitely wasn't a 2.
There is some quite several close calls. I feel I'm quite close to the dice.
So she knows she's the dangerous driver. Yeah, to get like a 2, I think she'd have to do at least one thing right. And she didn't do anything right. She didn't anything dangerously. She had like no concept of how to drive a car. I don't understand how you just have like such a lack of judgment and like knowledge. Like just reading a highway code book, you'd have a really good understanding on how junctions work and road signs and like just self-awareness and that. Yeah, I wonder if she's passed the test by now. I'm not sure what year this came out. Yeah, I wonder if she ever actually passed. I think some people are just like made not drive. So that was today's video. If you know someone that's a bad driver, let me know what they've done. And I hope you enjoyed today's video. And as always, thanks for the company.